sometimes the most famous inventions didn't start out the way you think. What if I told you that some of the things we use every day were originally designed for something completely different, sometimes even wildly unexpected? Today, we're uncovering 5 inventions that began with one goal but ended up changing the world in the most unexpected ways. Let's start with one of the most delightfully unexpected inventions, bubble wrap. Yes, that crunchy, poppable plastic that's become a favorite stress reliever worldwide was actually meant to be wallpaper. That's right, back in 1957, 2 inventors were trying to create a new textured wallpaper. Instead of producing a stylish wall covering, they ended up with sheets of plastic with tiny air bubbles trapped inside. The wallpaper idea didn't catch on, but then they had a breakthrough. This failed wallpaper was perfect for protecting fragile items during shipping. The invention was reborn as protective packaging, and the rest is history. Bubble wrap turned out to be so much better at saving fragile goods than decorating walls. Now, let's move on to something that might be in your bathroom cabinet right now. Listerine. Today, it's known as a minty mouthwash that kills bad breath, but its original purpose was far less refreshing. Listerine was first developed in the 1870s as a surgical antiseptic. Later, it was marketed as a floor cleaner, then a cure for gonorrhea, then a dandruff treatment. It was only in the 1920s, after all of those other uses, that it was finally promoted as a mouthwash. And get this, Listerine is actually responsible for popularizing the term halitosis, which made bad breath sound like a serious medical problem. That bit of clever marketing helped turn an old antiseptic into a bathroom must-have. Now, let's talk about a childhood favorite that wasn't always so fun and colorful, Play-Doh. Before it became the squishy toy we all know and love, Play-Doh was actually created as a wallpaper cleaner. Back in the 1930s, homes were heated with coal, which left soot stains on wallpaper. A company called Kutal Products developed a soft, dough-like compound that people could roll over their walls to lift the grime without damaging the paper. But as coal heating faded and washable wallpaper became the norm, sales dropped fast. Then came the twist. Someone realized that kids loved playing with the stuff. By removing the cleaning chemicals, adding bright colors and a little scent, the once practical cleaner was reborn as a creative toy. And just like that, wallpaper gunk became a playroom essential. From a childhood toy to the world of sports and health, another invention with a surprising origin is the basketball hoop's net. You might think basketball's net was always designed to improve the game, but it actually started as a practical solution to stop the ball from bouncing too far away. When the basketball was invented in 1891, peach baskets were used as goals. The problem, every time someone scored, the ball had to be retrieved manually. Eventually, the bottoms of the baskets were removed to let the ball fall through, but it still bounced unpredictably. The net was added later to slow the ball's fall and keep the game flowing smoothly. So what started as a way to make the game easier to play ended up becoming an iconic part of basketball's identity. Finally, let's talk about one of the most common office inventions, Post-it notes. These sticky little notes are everywhere, but their story began with failure. In 1968, a scientist named Spencer Silver at 3M was trying to develop a super strong adhesive. Instead, he created a glue that was surprisingly weak. It stuck to surfaces but could be easily peeled off without leaving any residue. At first, it seemed useless, but a colleague, Art Fry, realized the potential when he needed a bookmark that wouldn't fall out of his hymnal during choir practice. By combining Silver's weak adhesive with small pieces of paper, the Post-it note was born. What was once a failed adhesive turned into one of the most useful office products ever created, helping millions stay organized and leave reminders. So next time you're popping bubble wrap, playing with Play-Doh, or jotting down a quick note on a Post-it, remember, these inventions all started with a completely different goal. Their creators stumbled onto success by accident or necessity, showing us that sometimes failure is just the first step towards something incredible. Innovation often takes surprising twists and turns, and that's part of what makes the story of invention so fascinating. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed learning about these accidental inventions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome facts and stories. Until next time, never stop learning because the next big discovery might already be a mistake waiting to happen.